Meet Tayo. Tayo is a Nigerian immigrant who moved to the United Kingdom 2 years ago. Tayo is smart, well educated, has incredible potential, but for some strange reason, he can't seem to land a job. He has been searching for a business analyst role since he arrived the UK 2 years ago. Tayo wonders if having a certification can help to boost his chances of getting a job. So he talks to Tony. Tony is an experienced business analyst who was born in the UK, has lived there all his life, and has had incredible business analyst roles. Tony looks at Tayo and says, "Look, you don't need a certification. All you need is on the job experience. I've been a business analyst for the past 10 years and I am not certified. As you can see, I am doing fine and I have moved across different business analyst roles." Tayo is genuinely confused because Tony indeed is a successful business analyst but isn't certified. Should Tayo toe Tony's path? That's what we're looking at in today's video. Do you need to get certified as a business analyst? Let me begin by saying that Tony is not wrong. Many people are able to succeed as business analysts without certifications, okay? But we need to put some things in context. Tony is a Briton. Tony was born in the United Kingdom. Tony has schooled in the United Kingdom. Tony has worked in the United Kingdom all his life. So he has local context, local experience, local connections. Tony has every reason to be successful in the United Kingdom. Tayo, on the other hand, is relatively new to that environment. He has foreign education and he does not have strong local connections within the UK. So is Tony's advice correct? Absolutely. But Tony's advice may not be the most relevant in Tayo's context. Before I go on, let me address something. A lot of the people who watch my channel are immigrants who are seeking to get business analysis roles within the United Kingdom or the United States or Australia or similar countries. As such, this video is made with them in mind. But if you do not fall into that category, if you do have local connections, you have maybe UK education, and you have all of the things that Tony has, it does not mean that certifications are not relevant to you. They actually are. Here are some of the reasons why certifications can be very important. Number one, being certified can help you to bridge the credibility gap. For someone like Tayo, having that extra credential helps to add a layer of credibility, showing that he has knowledge, he has a level of knowledge within the business analysis field. This can apply to anyone, even to people who are not immigrants. A certification tells a recruiter that you're not a novice, and while that is not always true, it does apply many times. Number two, certifications provide structured learning. It is possible to be on a job for several years and require just the skill sets or the knowledge that that particular role entails. As a result, you can be an experienced business analyst but be lacking in several important areas. What certifications do is that they test you across a curriculum or a syllabus, and so they ensure that you have breadth, you have content, you have knowledge across those different specialisms. Another advantage of getting certified is that it helps you to build your vocabulary. There's a way business analysts talk. There are terminologies to use at different points in time. Having practical experience does not imply that you have the vocabulary. So if you want to gain the lingua, it is good to take structured training, as would typically come with a certification program. A similar advantage to that is that certifications can help to boost your confidence. When you have taken an exam and you passed it, you would feel confident because you know that you're not entirely a novice, even if you don't have practical experience. Being certified can also convey on your CV to a recruiter that you are serious about your learning and personal development. And it can be a tiebreaker in a situation where a recruiter needs to decide between two candidates who have maybe similar skill sets and who have around the same scores. The certification can be that thing, that added layer that helps you stand out. One other point I should add is that certifications can give you some form of international leverage. So if you have a certification that is well recognized, it can help you to, as it were, cross borders. If you have something like maybe a BCS certification, for instance, it is relevant in many parts of the world because BCS is a well recognized organization. The same thing applies to the CBAP. That's the Certified Business Analysis Professional by IIBA, which has a lot of recognition in many parts of the world as well. So certifications can help you to cross borders and to be relevant internationally. One very important benefit of certification programs is also that they often come with communities attached. So if you're certified by BCS, for instance, the British Computer Society, you would become a member of BCS for 1 year. That is an extensive community of professionals in tech, and you can maximize that exposure to even get a job because oftentimes these things revolve in communities. You maximize it for learning, for getting a job, for getting some form of experience as well, depending on how you use it. It also can give you an opportunity to attend conferences and have better shots at learning even more. But this video would not be complete without me mentioning that there are many things that certifications cannot do for you. Let's look at a few of them. First of all, certifications alone cannot get you the job. One mistake that many people make is to prioritize getting certified only, and they expect that that would automatically translate to them getting the job. It doesn't work that way. Certifications are not sufficient to get you the job. It can get you a foot in the door, it can give you some form of preferential treatment, or it can help you get into that short list, but it will not on its own get you the job. Secondly, being certified as a business analyst does not replace real-world experience. Also, certifications will not teach you some of the soft skills that are required in the place of work. You need to be able to understand the politics of the company and the way that organization works. And that is something that you would do on the job and which would require you paying attention to growing in that direction. It is not something that a business analyst certification would do for you. And if I could add a downside to certifications, it would be that they can be expensive. The costs can rack up pretty quickly. That's something to consider, especially when you're on a budget. It also explains why many people look to get their employers to pay for their certification programs. So if you're fortunate to land a job that prioritizes your learning, you just might get your employer to pay for the certification programs that you're interested in. In summary, should you get certified? It depends. If you're new to an environment, if you're competing in a saturated environment, if you're looking to add that extra layer of credibility, you most likely would benefit greatly from getting certified. But even if you're already well employed and you're not in tires situation, a certification program might still be good for you because employers generally like it when you keep advancing and developing yourself and you're able to show that you meet with the very best standards. So, would you like to get certified? Talk to me. Reach out to Twim Institute. You can head over to businessanalysiscoach.com. I have a number of certification courses that would get you certified by the British Computer Society, or BCS, the Chartered Institute for IT. So get in touch right away and we'll see how to help you get started on that certification journey. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment. Do have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video.